What's up, guys? We're just getting everything started up. We're gonna roll pretty quick because we got 2 hours to get through a couple accounts and before Crucible reset. So we gotta roll. We've got this. All right, we're against Evan. Let's see what Evan's got going on. What's up, OTG? McGoobin, what's up? Welcome in, guys. Welcome in, everybody. We're gonna roll pretty quick. What do we got going on? I think I'm gonna try Blast or Thunderstrike 2. Probably Mirror Match 1. Can Dread take 3? A little nervous about that. I guess they probably can, right? Because they should be able to deal with the blind. Should. I got an idea for that. And maybe we don't have to try that. I have Daring and I have Dread. I don't know that Daring takes 5. I don't think Dread takes 5. Daring might take 5. Can Dread take 5? Does anyone know if Dread can take 5? I'm assuming we would know that, right? Dread might take 5. We might be trying Dread in 5. That might be where we start. Okay. No darkness and no trauma. What's up, Miss Hyde? Welcome in. How's it going? All right, let's try Dread in 5. And then I need something to beat 6, which I don't know what's going there. But let's try Dread in 5. Oh, I have Fantastic 4 too. So Fantastic 4 could absolutely do the last room if we had to. Because right now, Dread's probably my best chance here. Is it just full Dread? I guess it probably is, right? This is like a hope and a dream, it feels like. No, you're the one with the sexy voice? I don't know about that. Miss Hyde, you have a pretty sexy voice, I'm not gonna lie. That's stop now, not you. Not allowed? Oh, whatever. Don't say those kind of things. I mean, you do, though. You have a pretty fancy voice. Guess we'll try her as a striker. Fancy. Oh, you like my word? You're welcome. I'm so far from fancy. Makes it even better then. I guess we'll try that. We'll see what happens. I don't know if this works. We're gonna find out. I'm here for the bad gameplay. Well, you're about to see it again. We're about to see if Dreadful could beat things. No one knows, including me. We're all like, I hope this works. Maybe this works. We have to survive a whole lot of damage. Oh, I wonder if I should have not put my guy in the middle. That might have been bad. Don't do it, X. Target something not named Door Scorpion. Well, that guy's dead. Ow. When X says I don't give a shit about your anti-trauma. Right. Hmm. Ow. You can do damage. You don't stay stunned. We might be retrying this. Hmm. I didn't kill anything, or even kept close to it. I don't think that's good enough. That didn't feel good. This team feels quite yucky. I got an idea though. Let's go again. Um, -1 U, +1 yo-yo. The hope, and I think my yo-yo is the wrong ISO, but we won't worry about that. It's not that big of a deal. The hope is that this reduces the damage a lot. That's the hope. Still have immunity, which might be bad. God. No, there's no way. This team sucks. Which probably means I'm not clearing this room. Alright, get me out of here. That's 3 attacks. We're fucked, right? There's no way I can clear this in 1. So that's fun. Because we tried. I mean, we could try daring just for the sake of trying. Dreadful seems pretty dreadful. It's what my experience has been so far. I don't think daring can do this, but we're gonna try anyways. Is there anything I can put with daring to make them better? If daring has a chance, this is like my best opportunity to not get just drop a room. Annie, yeah. Gotta love losing with dreadful. I mean, just having to sit there and take 5 hits is freaking stupid. Like, what'd they design? What'd they expect? Things don't survive. Like, things don't survive 3 hits. They just don't. Not in this current era. I don't know what they were hoping for. And which has always been, like, the case for a curse, right? You don't survive 3 hits, so why would you expect to survive there? Like, I'm literally about to lose people. She's dead. This is not the most important character in the world. God. Good. There's no way this is gonna work. I'm about out of juice. Yep. Oh, that was fun. There's no reason I should have dropped that room too, because I should have just sacked it and moved on. But we tried. Over and done with. Now we just move on. Oh, we can put Dreadful here. Yup. I would agree. Too late now, though. What I'm learning is if the thought process is use Dreadful anywhere other than Exalted, just shoot that idea in the foot. Like, just be completely real. They aren't good a team, so they probably can't do it. They're too slow. Like, that's just the honest truth, is they're just too slow at doing anything. So it doesn't matter. And their little fancy purple dot doesn't actually do anything. Maybe I should have gone the Warlock. I haven't quite figured out how to use Mr. Negative properly. Like, everything I do with him feels wrong. Okay, I killed nothing. So far has done less damage to my Immortal team. Now my Scorpion... Okay, at least he's not ability blocked, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. This team feels not very good, from what I can tell. Like, I feel like I'm losing right now. Like, what is this team actually doing right now? Apex losing team? Yep. Actually, I probably should have just kept that and just done Immortal. Oh well. Do we go again? Let's try if I put the ability block where I think it should have gone. I mean, Dread just feels awful. I'll be completely real. Like, I don't see a world where Dread feels good. Do we just run full Dread? Yeah, I don't know. Dread feels good. What's up, Astorm? Like, they deal with that fine. I'm just stuck on the tank. Seems like a good place to be. The guy's on the brink of death. Like, I just can't do any damage. Nothing feels like it takes damage right now. Like, I'm not crazy here. Alright, we finally got off the tank. We had to full kill him before we could even, like, control ourselves way over to something we wanted to target. Seems good. Now the target we wanted is in stealth and actually hitting me with abilities that are scary. So that's good. Like, we're on, like, rotation number 4, by the way. Like, Scorpion's on basic. That did not feel good at all. That felt trash. I would never do that in a normal match. Never. Dread needs buffed. They have no stats, I think is the problem. Like, they're even when they do damage, they don't do damage. I can't be crazy in thinking that. What was that efficiency? What was the efficiency on that? Awful. Literally freaking awful. We tried this. This was just a L. 62? That's terrible. What's up, Beta? Welcome in. Yeah, that's terrible, guys. I don't know. Dread feels terrible. A curse is greater than dread. Yeah. If I would have used a curse plus storm, that would have been an infinitely better hit, right? But we tried dreadful for the sake of trying dreadful, and yeah, that wasn't good. And that almost, honestly, almost lost. Like there was points in there where I had like 10 HP. Very interesting. Is their intent right now to just make the worst characters they possibly can all at the same time? They're doing a really good job of it, right? We've got Santa Claus, who's unplayable. We have Amazing Avengers, who are just bad. And we have Dreadful, which loses to most Crucible teams. So we got a good track record going right now. Okay, what do we got next? I guess we'll take Daring here, since we have it. Or is it just one of these things where if you don't have a 5-diamond character, you just don't use that theme? Is that where we're at? And Eternals, which beat Ravagers in War. I think the Eternals are going to be really good. But they're going to be another team that requires ridiculously high stars and diamonds to function. They're going to be required to be very big. But that might be just the world that Scope was trying to make. They may just only want to make things good when they're in the top 5%. I don't know. Definitely interesting. Yeah, the power creep is definitely real. Oh, he's Raider. Uh-oh. Where am I putting this damage? I guess I'm just trying to go around. Oh no, he's an all attack, that's right. She's gonna proc and clear people. And he'll get blinded. He'll be okay. We go over here then. We don't play that speed tie. Okay. Be blinded. Be fine. She'll bleed out. Also fine. Eve read, which is annoying. He should be blinded. He is. Fine. She's ulting me. Annoying. She should permakill the Ghost Rider. Just kidding, he dodged it. It's a good character. We've done like everything scary. I just have to get to him again. Kind of annoying I didn't kill the mummy when I was supposed to. It's okay, I can always do Pokemon variants. What do you have? I'll click on a second. Don't kill me! Stop it. I know I don't have abilities, and I'm stuck on a mummy that's impossible to kill all of a sudden, but you know. Literally can't kill the mummy. Jeez. This guy pulled his Exalted off. I wonder if everybody's pulling Exalted, I just put Daring back on defense. Because Daring's a better defense than half of these freaking rooms. Not everybody's thinking about Exalted just gets beat by Dreadful. Kind of interesting. I was asking, are Amazing Avengers good at high end CC and not good at all? Not good at all. The only reason you use Amazing Avengers is for for your new arena team, and or sorry, not arena team, but your new raid team, and using them for the event. Oh, fancy! You're making Pokemon now. We got whatever a bunch of stuff with. We got a Thor and a Miss Marvel and a Captain America and a Hulk, a Thanos. I don't know. Oh, an Iron Man. Uh, oh, it's Black Panther, Spider-Man, and Deadpool. Very nice. Black Panther Umbreon. Black Panther's Umbreon is cheating. What am I doing here? I'm a little nervous that I don't kill them in time, but we'll find out, I guess. I have enough extra characters now, right? Oh yeah, easy. Okay. We can't rewind them. They do stop my speed stat. I'd just rather take speed bar into this. Probably. Good enough. I wish I would have just sacked room 5. Like everything I did tonight was, or today was kind of stupid. But we learned. We won't do that again. What? Did you keep your taunt? Go away. Fine. We have to hit here. Blast off. Yeah, the important people died. That's all that matters. No, you're gonna hurt me. My characters, my efficiency. No, whatever shall I do? Well. Get out of here. This should be plenty to kill these characters. Send it. I'm glad we're out of the era where we now beat every team everywhere. That takes us back to the way this way too much offense. No point in having defense. I mean, we're not that far off of being back in it, to be honest, old-timey. I kind of thought Dreadful would put us back into it, but they don't seem like they're good enough to be relevant. Um, and if they literally only beat one team, then you just pull that team from offense or from defense, and then they beat nothing, right? So we'll see. Which might just force Exalted to just take dumb matchups. It might just force them to take like stupid stuff. They beat Daring Warrior comps. Are you sure? I'm pretty certain if I put Daring one fast character with Daring Warriors, they don't beat them. You think they beat Daring Warriors Toxin? Because that's what I was running prior to this, and that always required a sack. Because Toxin would get what fast, but he'd be still pretty dang fast even with the debuff. The problem is I'm sure they're getting the Eclipse is getting slowed, right? But if you bring a fast character and then Eclipse doesn't get slowed, I guess the blind's immune, right? Hmm. Interesting. So what, are they only made to beat Exalted and Daring? It's very interesting then. Alright, well, look at the bright side, guys. We have 20 minutes extra to play the second round because we played this round fast enough. I'll have to show I killed Illuminati. No, I don't need to see that. Dread clearing buffs and healing. I mean, I guess. I mean, that's kind of is the take hype, is you put two things out there that they can't play into. You take the things they can play into and just take it back to offense, right? Might be the play. I'm not sure. That's losing like all of your defense, right? Then you're literally just one room, and one room might not be good enough, especially when you start talking like anti-comps. I don't know. Well, you probably can protect one with anti, right? And then they never go in there because they probably can't play in the anti period, most likely. If Nubians, Darren Warriors, EXM, Sim 6, being forced all come off defense, what is there? Hand for the win. Like, so far, like, Dread hasn't made me, like, go, I should really yank my defense, right? Like, they really haven't, like, shown me that kind of, like, feeling to at all. But I probably lost this round just because I tried the Dread stuff. Can this guy die? I hate this character. I think Dread just allowed us to put something else on defense. I actually have less on defense right now than I did a week ago. But I'm also probably one of the most extreme defenses out there, so there you go. Alright, we fucked up. We tried using Dread. He cleared me. Shouldn't have had that happen. He struggled in the X. He one shot with Damon. He one shot with. Oh, he actually lost with Dread. He lost with Dread. Interesting. What happened here? Probably Odin. Not surprised. That guy got murdered. That's kind of funny. It puts Morph behind Odin, so he's all buffed up. So literally that could have been like Scorpion's death right there. And then what, Odin gets swiping? He really didn't have an opportunity to do damage though, right? There's only what been 2 characters. Electro went and Bullseye went. Or no, Scorpion went too. Maybe you could have killed Odin in that time. It'd been tough. I don't know if that happens. And Odin got lots of charges, so he AoEs you. That feels good. Bye, Dread. He killed Angel. He daring my Phoenix Force makes sense. He exalted my room, which is interesting. Which is exactly what you'd probably do if you pull Exalted. If you pull Exalted, it beats Symbiotes. And we already know that, right? Which is an interesting thing you could do. Huh. But you're saying Dread is beating Daring too. Alright, let's try stuff. I'm putting Toxin out here. Is what I'm doing. And we'll do it on the other account too, but Toxin, Toxin's first, right? So Toxin would get the slow from the whatever the guy, and she wouldn't, right? So she'd still be at 129. I wish my Toxin had his diamonds online, but we'll do it on the other account with the diamonds are online. We'll see. And we'll pull Exalted. Do I consider putting Odin out over here? Did anyone attack that with a real Italian? Or did he just throw trash at it? See? That'll be what I consider. I might have threw real stuff at it. He killed Executioner. Well, out of 6, they beat half the rooms. This might be how it should be. They're dreadful to play. I mean, Exalted's dreadful to play. I really don't want my Odin on offense. He's not that useful. Tempted to put Odin over here. Is there another room I could set instead of the Daemon room? So the reason the Daemon room's scary is because people can't take the like just basic counters into it. That's the only reason, and it kind of stretches people a little bit. But it's expensive for me, and it murders my like this room, which is hard to beat too. Hmm. I got 10 minutes, and then I'm switching no matter what because we have another account to play. Debating. with anything that like sticks out that I haven't used. I think I put like everything that's like relevant out here though. I wonder if Mephisto changes how Dread plays into some stuff. Food for thought. Because I know Mephisto like naturally beats them out, right? He just does. What's up, JD? Welcome in. We're about to play your account here in just a second. EXM that, which is fine. It's pretty normal. EXM beats symbiotes, period, so I'm not surprised that worked. Yeah, I don't think they have a chance against the Meph room. No, it 100% got its ass kicked, kill shot. Bring it on. Now that Maestro has reds, are you going to run him with Phoenix Force? No. Maestro's bad. We've decided Meister just doesn't do damage. We tried him a little bit yesterday, and I made a video about him, but I think he's really, really bad. I think they need to redo his kit. I don't think he does anything. He's way too slow for the current pace of the game, and him getting extra stats didn't fix that. Wrath doesn't do anything, and he just kind of takes up a space. Like, he kind of reminds me of Scorpion from not new Scorpion, but old Scorpion. He just stands there, right? He doesn't do anything. It's kind of my issue with him. We're going back to some of the elevated rooms. So Curse now has nothing. Cursed having nothing is a little annoying. 129 breaker. Kind of doesn't solve anything that a curse wasn't already doing. And you can't put Icarus and Cersei together because they don't have space. 133 3-star character probably doesn't do anything, even though he is a little interesting. I guess Breaker does kind of do something. He does have a mechanic that kind of is relevant here. I'm not against it. I don't know if it's good enough though. It might not be. And the reason it might not be is it just might be the same speed point that you just try to get ahead of. But it kind of emphasizes it if nothing else. So you can't just turn it off. I think that's okay. Not a great room, but it's not a bad room. What are we doing here? We kind of can elevate. But I need some characters that can play. Maybe these two? Yeah, I don't know. A rewind's not that valuable. I think he can play. No 7-star? Yeah, I don't have 6 stars on him. I have the 4D Executioner, no stars. I also have a 4D Toxin, no stars. I'm really good at the game. You need damage if you're gonna try to play a room like this, but and I usually do Executioner, but then you still need something like normally I have X, right? And X feels good. Is Mummy good enough? Honestly, might be. 3 characters that do damage, so that kind of makes the cursed way worse. Honestly, might be. I don't think Maestro's to play. Much as I wish he was. I wish Maestro was actually a valuable character. I guess Insidious murders this, right? With the way this is set up. That's the issue. There's now speed ups available to them. What I would do to it. Which There's no characters to deal with that right now. Outside of like Night Trasher and X. Do I have a different I don't think I do. I think we've used them all. That would at least force you to hit Sentry, possibly push, but they still have Safeguard and all that stuff that's like, oh, I guess what we could do, and this might be a dumb idea. Oh, I hate it. I hate it. It's way less a trap than it was. Maybe we just go back to the old room. Even though this room still has not enough space for people. Swore I had Emma Frost typed in and it just disappeared. Thoughts on Scorp Breaker for DD9? He's Mystic, and I already need 800 Mystic characters. So for me, he's a no-go. I also don't think he's like the best character by any means. If he was Tech, we could have a conversation, but he's Mystic, and we're now we actually care about the natural economy of Gear Tier 21 because it is coming in through the game in random orbs, right? So now we actually care about how many characters we take to categories instead of just buying it. So for me, Mystic and Mutant are the two most overloaded categories by a long shot. So now it's just about how do I fix that, right? And adding another Mystic character doesn't fix that. Don't you still have the same problem losing the Sim 6 Fury? You can. You can. People can try. It's really hard for people to do that because they have to fit all the characters because they're still getting reduced by Emma, right? Can they Fury it? Yeah, they probably can. It's not perfect though. People have not done well into that room. Not with cheap counters. Like the cheap counter situation's been very similar. What's my DD9 lineup at this time? I can show you while this loads. We can go over here. I only have 2 characters that are Gear Tier 21. I have enough to do about 15 characters. Actually, it might be 18 now. I don't know. Somewhere in that range. And so I'm sitting pretty comfy. I did end up taking up Rachel during my push for top for 2. So I have that going for me. She was not that helpful, but yeah, I did it anyways. So right now I have Rachel and Vulture that are Gear Tier 21. This is my city plan right now. It's the 3 symbiotes. This is my plan currently for Cosmic. I don't know if I'm changing it with the Eternals. I haven't decided. but there's a whole lot of mystic characters that I don't have space for. This is my current plan for global. So you can see I'm taking most of the symbiotes. This is my plan right now. I have rogue slotted for now, but I don't know if this is going to be somebody different. But mutant gear is still a problem for me, so that could very well pivot to somebody else very easily. I just don't know who. Like, could it be like a Green Goblin Classic or something like that? I could be convinced of that, right? If I was going to take a Mystic character, it's definitely Silver Surfer Breaker. Like, I could be convinced of him very easily. I like my Silver Surfer Breaker quite a bit. But everybody else in the pool's not really that convincing right now. All of these characters are expensive, right? So I don't really want Jubilee, even though she'd be decent. Don't want Shadow King, none of those characters. Could I take a Nick Fury? I could be convinced of it, honestly, if it helps me get in there, which you can see it does because I have skill gear, right? Like, I could totally be convinced to take Nick Fury and just take a 4-man. And right now I have Kestrel slotted, which I kind of think they're rumoring a rework right now. Again, also helps because of the tech and skill gear problems. Like, I don't have any characters in those slots, right? So that's kind of my plan right now. It's just pretty dang light. I've got Kestrel slotted intentionally. Like, if Doom or Kestrel gets reworked, they're gonna go in the slot, but I just don't know yet. Anything that's tech or skill, I'd be convinced of taking. Oh, we got 50 minutes to make this rock and roll. What do we got going on? Oh, we got a Nihilus. Okay, we're off to the races already. um, and we have problems in 2. We're definitely losing this round. I don't have a team that beats 2, at all, because I didn't pull anything. Maybe we should work on setting defense. Do this first. So we can have a better round. My breaker's on defense. Yeah, that's the problem, is there's my curse team. So we ended up putting Silver Surfer Breaker here, right? Is what we ended up doing on the other one. Did we end up putting Fisto with New Mutants? Or Fisto? We put Fisto... Oh no, we ended up putting Fisto in there. To try that. Just kind of a crazy take instead of Toxin. I wonder how that's going to do. Yeah. Well, I have an answer. I have Daring. But I think I have to use Daring for a Nihilus, right? Which is the problem. Maybe Blast or Thunderstrike can do it. I have no idea. We could try something like that. We're trying it. We're gonna see what happens. I've never done it. Like, Damon probably beats it, right? But we don't care. Let him come Damon it. I don't. That'll be fine. This is all we did, right? This is our changes. Okay, we're done setting defense. So I could daring here, but then I gotta deal with this, and I don't know that I can deal with this. It is a small one, which makes it a little more tempting. I don't have a Daemon, so we have to kill Phoenix Force with a Nihilus on the board, which is really ugly. It is a speed CC. Well, I do know where this is going, so let's go here first. This is the one thing. This is the one thing I do know we're doing. I think we should probably try in the Phoenix Force first, because I have a feeling I'm not clearing it. Which I think it's gonna be throw daring at it and hope I can kill some stuff, and if I can't, then we move on, right? If I can't kill the other stuff that's in there, which daring doesn't do fast, then it's like an over CC anyways. And we just go kill 5 rooms and we move on. Because I don't have Daemon, right? So no Daemon means I have to kill Phoenix Force with daring. And if I can't kill them, then it doesn't matter anyways. Because there's no world unless I want to sack them with Immortal real quick and then go in them with it, which that might be the play. Maybe that's what we do. And if we do that, then we can easily get through Mephisto on the other room. We just have to sack it. Why am I ability blocked? Oh, did I stun the wrong character? Uh-oh. That's gonna end poorly. I'm making this fight a lot harder. And I clearly didn't win my coin flip. And Groot's ability block too, because I'm really good at this game. This makes this fight a lot longer. Why is it? I'm not liking this at all. I made a mistake. Can you please kill my Groot so I can heal myself? Uh-oh. No? I definitely fucked up. I should just probably leave. Literally stuck on him. Stop shooting him, go shoot Groot. Or I lose my entire team. The one time I want you to kill Groot, man. No? No, we're gonna go attack over there. God damn it. Why did I stun that idiot? And then why did I lose the coin flip? Oh, I'm an idiot. How do you get to be such a good AI that you ability block the right person? I want an AI that works like that. So the problem with Mephisto daring might be that Eclipse is still too slow. I'll be curious. I want to see how it plays. So setting it twice will be kind of interesting. It might be really bad. And the reason it might be bad is it might just be not relevant. It might just make Mephisto... I know Mephisto's fast enough, but I don't know if it's enough. I hate this match. Can you just die? We can move on. It's just annoying enough that I don't like doing it. Yet we do it every war, because every Crucible, because everybody still sets this room. I don't know why they do though. Like, it's not a good room. I've never understood why people set it. Get out of here. Well, the duck did some damage at least. Now to fight the internal tank. All my characters died too. Nice. Thank you. Faster, please. Alright, one down. Because we still have to sack Immortal, too. Alright, so we're going to try to sack Immortal. Not here. Use Dread to try to sack Annie daring. Well, if it was a baby Annie, that makes a little more sense. I don't think Dread could ever do that. Be completely real. Scorpion Breaker has diamonds now, if that helps anything. No, not really. Like, I'm using kind of the impression that I have from my Breaker, right? My Breaker just gets murdered. We'll just let that go. We don't want to put Phoenix Force on there, or maybe let Magneto... Magneto should be taking his turn, right? Because he's 129. No, I think I go. I want Magneto to go. And he's on basic, then Mag goes. That's fine. There. Leave it right there. So now Mag's on basic. Hopefully Darren can do this. If Darren can do this, then we can kind of roll pretty quick. What was the question you asked, Killshot? You asked at 130. I'm missing something. Why does Captain Britain with jammers and Duck with symbiotes? Does Captain Britain and Duck do the exact same thing? So the answer to the question that Killshot asked, Killshot, one stops speed on both sides and one doesn't, right? Duck is the one that stops only one side, which is why that happens like that. So I could see why they're doing that, because it does. I believe Quicksilver fills speed bar, Toxin, one of the two, has speed bar fill, and so putting Britain in with the jammers kind of makes sense in that regard, because jammers don't give a crap. It's probably what they're thinking. I don't know that it's good, but that's what they're doing. Well, I never collected my free claims. Glad I looked. How do I collect ISO 8s? If you're talking about ions, they're pretty limited, Radical. ISO 8 ions for like purple 3 and or 4 and 5 mostly come from leaderboards. You'll get them in events, you'll sometimes get them in offers. That's mostly how. There's a little bit from Battle World. It's pretty limited right now. If you're talking crystals, it's mostly Battle World. Sometimes you'll get them in battle passes and whatnot. It again, pretty slow resource overall. The regular ISO 3 ions, I have no idea. I haven't paid attention. I think it comes from the monthly. I think. I have so much of it I don't pay attention, so I apologize. I've heard that people are like struggling a little bit with that. Yeah, no problem. Which we have Battle World coming up, so that should give you some. If you're needing crystals. And then you can also buy them in the shops, right? But they're really bad. Crystals are a mess. I don't even notice that my crystals don't move because of the battle passes. Like the battle passes help a lot because you get enough crystals for a character. So it kind of just adds up, especially if I don't need them. I think I have like 1,200 unopened crystal orbs, maybe more, something like that. I must be bad at efficiently spending. I've had lots of orbs for forever, though. Like, I've never had issues with crystals. I just don't upgrade dumb stuff, which also plays a role in that. Like, if it doesn't get used, I don't upgrade it, right? Alright, let's try daring. His cost is immortal, which is not the end of the world. I don't think. We'll have to figure out how to beat new mutants without them. That's never been an issue. This is either going to work or it's not. We stuck their abilities pretty good, so hopefully this is fine. Okay, we pushed Danny, that's easy. Now we can go kill Phoenix Force. Alright, baby Annie, you're dead. Alright. I'll take that. I wonder if Dread can beat this. Actually, this has no null. What does that do? They have no speed stat. They still block speed stat and speed bar. They don't. They block speed up. They block the Emma effect. I think we still sack that. What am I sacking it with? Frick, I gotta go. Gotta go fast, and there's nothing. This guy's got everything on defense. Annoying. I guess we could try to Insidious this. That gave me a team. Or do we try to Dread this? I'm gonna try to gain team. Has anyone tried Dread into a Cursed? Any clue if it works? They struggle on a big punch up. So you're saying we got a chance? Wait, what? Why did I not steal speed? Uh-oh, I didn't take GGC. Get me out of here. Fucking Scorpion. Or I didn't take the robot. I'm an idiot. I meant to take the robot. I don't play well like this. We're gonna play the next round better. I've done that before. Not you. We go again. All in BM. Lose your taunt, dude. Thank you. Good. Hold on, friends. Get out of here. See what happens. Okay, you lose your minion instantly. Makes sense. I got ability blocked, but I think that gets cleared, right? It does. I'm stuck on the taunt, because they don't deal with taunts well. Okay, that guy instantly fell over. That's not bad. We have to eat Helverine and Azazel. That's never going to feel good. We lost a character and we almost lost our Scorpion. Yikes. I guess I'd Helverine. Make Helverine go hit people. Does nothing. Interesting. Make Satana dead. Ideally. His ability just feels bad. Like, it never targets, like, anything useful. And you can't stun. So he just taunts. Does this clear? Where's my Scorpion ability blocked? He does clear. Azazel's on turn number 2. I don't know, guys. Man, this does not feel good. That's his special. Like, we're surviving the damage, kinda, but it does not feel good. We still haven't killed Satana. We're back on the taunt. I'm seeing a trend of this team doesn't deal well with taunts. At all. Can't gain healing. Like, I think we've outlived their abilities. That's the only thing we've got going for us. It's another 2.5-minute fight, by the way. Confirm. We have Scorpion special back. Interesting. We went so long, Scorpion has abilities back. Wow. I don't know about that. That didn't feel good. And my Scorpion definitely was like on the brink of death the entire time. But we knew they didn't work here, so we had to do something. Alright, let's try Blast Star Thunderstrike, right? Blast Star Thunderstrike Dark Star. Maybe... Actually, do I need them for the other room? I think we're gonna try the Fan 4, right? Sack and then Fan 4. Let's run dying at this. I've done Sack here and then done Blast or Thunderstrike, which might be just as... I don't know. We'll see what happens. See how many abilities I can get pulled. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. We have 36 minutes, so we're not in bad shape as far as time goes. A little messy. Definitely made some mistakes. Hold on, friends. That heal block really sucks. My entire team died to Toxin. So now he's on alt. JD with the gift sub to Lord Richter. Thanks, JD. Appreciate you. Okay, we got that. Let's I think I have to sack this again. Because we're walking into X alt right now. And everything I'm going to play is probably too slow. Because I'm thinking I'm going to try Fantastic Four or some sort, I think. But I need them to not have abilities. And the fact that Toxin just like little... I can't believe how fast Toxin killed those characters, by the way. He murdered them. Normally my characters live a little longer than that. Interesting. Did you do damage? Damn, you guys kind of took that. You have a chance. Kind of doing better than I anticipated you to do. I don't think you die. Save my friends. Why did he not... Was there that many stacks? There may have been. I have no buffs. I would love to kill Riot. Or any of them, to be honest. Venom too. Stop it, I want to kill you. There's no way. Okay. They kind of took the second hit decently. That was interesting. Super duper tanky team. Only a 1 diamond toxin. I think it's Johnny. So they shouldn't be doing bad abilities, right? And we can technically rewind them now. I wonder if we take Icarus. His X is gone. This is a hope and a prayer. But I think there's a decent amount of damage, and I think the rewind works, I think. Because he's technically gone, right? So now he should be able to, I should be able to rewind the team, which I think makes Icarus and Cersei decent, I think. It's a big lot of I think in there. All the debuffs. If I would have had a better sack, this would have been a 2-shot. I just had to find a better sack. Which I don't know if that exists or not. I kind of got my butt owned on that first hit. So, it is what it is. Dead, though. That's the important part. And we saved Blaster Thunderstrike for the room I'm pretty sure I needed them for. So, kind of gives us a chance for a full clear. So I think we're taking Darkstar, I think we're taking Blaster, I think we're taking Thunderstrike, I think we're taking Toxin, because Toxin's pretty good. Shark? Shark's pretty good. We have a chance to just win the coin flip. Actually, no, we don't even have to win the coin flip, we just go first. Is this good enough? Find out. Oh, we can't stun, but we can do a lot of damage. We did win the coin flip. Good at the game. Mephisto might just bleed out. I think he does, actually. Goodbye, Mephisto. Nice knowing you. Goodbye. Boop. Screw your new mutant team. Minus the 2 mistakes, let's see if we would have won. He didn't play clean. He didn't clear. Take it. So he did Sack Team Dread. He did Exalted into my team. Makes sense. He did Daring into my Phoenix Force. Makes sense. So he has Exalted and Daring on offense. He dropped a room with trying to Damon my room. Makes sense. He tried to Dread my room. That's the second time we've seen Dread fail there, by the way. And then he tried the Odin, and then he tried the Dread again, which didn't work. So he tried the one shot and it didn't go well. And then he did F4 Blastar Thunderstrike into my room. It didn't go well, and then he cleaned it up. Okay, not the worst. I'll take a dub. What do I think of Mephisto before we roll? We got 15 minutes to think about that a little bit. Does Dread just beat it? I'm thinking this might be throwing Mephisto away. Is it throwing Mephisto away? So the benefits of Mephisto there, right, is Mephisto's kind of stupid fast. I think she plays that round. We'll go look. We can go look and see, but just to see. Hopefully Huntress played around. Doesn't having scroll with new mutants make them more susceptible to Daemon? Only if you bring the right thing. It does, but it doesn't. It kind of protects against the... So one of the things that people like to do with Daemon, right, is they like to bring double buff. And fitting double buff in and needing to deal with speed bar is kind of annoying, which is why Super Scroll works. It doesn't seem like Dread beats it. As long as Dread doesn't beat it, we're fine. But I don't know. I don't know if Dread dealing with Mephisto is enough to like cause them to lose. That's kind of what I'm curious about, right? Like if it causes them to lose, that's a whole nother conversation. Because it kind of walls them out, right? Kind of like what Odin's doing. Which is making Dread just kind of dreadful. They seem pretty easy to wall out. So the issue with Mephisto is I think it doesn't because of this. Part of the reason Mephisto New Mutants works is because the contagion goes on it goes on the 129 character, right? Which doesn't slow down it slows down Cannonball like in the New Mutant matchup, and it doesn't slow down Mephisto, which same thing in the New Mutant in the other matchup, which maybe is fine. But you're saying they just flat out beat Daring, but then Mephisto protects them all. And they don't have a degen, right? Maybe it's fine. I don't think Dread stops Mephisto. Correct. Mephisto still empowers. So he puts the exhaust on them and puts the battlefield effect up. And probably, I guess that makes it still probably a win, right? Hold up. Is there an ability block from Scorpion? Can you just target Mephisto and win? It'll load. Still loading. You ability block? He does. To the primary. So you can ability block Mephisto on that team? Okay, maybe that's the reason it doesn't work then. So if you target Mephisto, you ability block him. He doesn't get rid of that, right? Because the ability block sticks. Yeah, I don't think that works. It works on New Mutants for a specific reason, because there's a tank with taunt in the way, right? That's not the case with Daring. So you can literally stop him. Hmm. Which I guess maybe puts us going back the other direction. Do they stop his empowered passive? They stop his speed stat, but not his empowered passive. So he does his empowered passive at 127 instead of like Giga Speed. So, oh, but he's 127 himself. No, he's fine. Actually, never mind. Because Eclipse is protecting him. Scorpion's too slow. No, Mephisto's fine. What am I thinking? Because what happens is Contagion goes on Eclipse, right? Because she's the fastest character. Mephisto doesn't get slowed. So, because 129's in front of Mephisto, Mephisto doesn't get slowed. Mephisto empowers at 127, and nobody on their team goes before 127. None. Maybe you could ability block Mephisto if you took a, if you dropped a character, but your drops are limited, right? Because you can't drop Mr. Negative, and you can't drop Bullseye. So those two characters are locked because they are the ones that have the speed bars, but they require Scorpion. So your only two characters you can drop is you can drop Rhino, or you can drop Electro. Those are the two characters you're capable of dropping if you want to try to ability block Mephisto, which I don't know how that goes. I guess it'd be fine. The other option of plays is I could put Toxin in here, make him 130, right? He's 130. And then Eclipse is protected from them. But I don't think that's better. Seems bad to drop either of them. But that's what it would take to get ahead of Mephisto if you wanted to deal with him, right? By the time this account loads, it's going to be already over. Even if I can just do one attack, that would be worth it if they haven't done it. Just to see if they didn't attack. Huh. I don't know. I don't know if Mephisto's worth it or not. I'm definitely curious on it, for sure. Because there's a chance it, like... I think there's a chance it wins, but I'm not 100% certain it wins. Daring may still just fall apart. I mean, because that's kind of been the running trend is everybody says Mephisto kind of makes them lose. So, I think it's worth trying, right? Until we figure out it doesn't. You know, that's kind of been this weekend as we've been doing a little bit of trying. Even if it's cost me a little bit. Which I'm not upset with. I'd rather understand daring than not try stuff, you know? That way we can make better decisions. Which this is a much more meta defense. I've seen a lot more of these things around. I'm doing some shenanigan-y stuff, but I'm also like, this is way more meta. Right, I'm not even giving them EXM. Which EXM can kill a bunch of things now, these days. And the thing we're offering to Dread. Now, Dread probably can take my new mutants right now. Which might be what they end up doing. And maybe they try to Daemon here. I don't know. I do too. I agree. Executioner new mutants, I don't think Dread beats. I don't think. But maybe they do. You almost want to be behind 129, 128. Is there a 128 character that's good? I mean, I'll be honest, Scroll is there for one reason. He is meant to just make Daemon harder to Daemon, right? That was the main goal. Now, I am in room 4, which gives new mutants a lot more oomph in the tank. I don't know how Dread fares when you're in 4. Because you can't ability block me, right? That's the main benefit of new mutants in 4. Which is why Super Scroll works. Otherwise, I'd never use Super Scroll. Also, F4 is for force to use Professor X. Yeah, it's been forcing like Professor X's in there. It's been making people like think twice about some of the decisions they make. I don't think it's a perfect room by any means, but I do think it's kind of a cheap room that kind of like encourages some more expensive pieces from the other side. And it's letting me use it's letting me use Executioner over here, which is nice. And it's letting me spread a little bit further, right? And I'm still keeping like one of the big pieces on offense. All right, we're not worrying about this account. It's not loading. I'm not sure I love 5, but I don't know what else to do in 5. Like, it just feels like we're short teams. Mostly because I just won't set Starjammers. And it's why everybody else sets Starjammers, right? But I also feel like a Curse doesn't really have, like, that many answers. Like, a Curse Breaker, I guess, could technically go into New Mutants and could be an offense team very easily. But I don't love putting Starjammers out here and just letting people have 5 rooms. I think I got my ices all done. Looks like I did. We're just waiting a few minutes, and we'll probably play JD's first, and then we'll go roll through it. I wonder what else makes Dread lose. Yeah, it can. If they play it right, they can, right? They have to not mess up. It's a little bit... 1 minute to round 3. Yeah, we're waiting. So you're right. Full of Curse can beat it. 4 can mess them up if they don't target right. That's the only reason I have it set. But you're kind of right, Killshot. If you're smart about it, you can definitely do it. Which I thought the same thing. I mean, the honest answer is there's always something that beats New Mutants. New Mutants is unprotectable. You can only block so many things. And I'd rather block Damon than block a Curse. You don't kill Skrull until Hellfring goes, exactly. Not everybody knows that, though. Also, a lot more people are starting to set a Curse on defense. Because a Curse is finding it harder and harder to find a match. And so people are starting to just slap it on defense because it fills a hole. And it at least takes an answer. Like, I haven't used a Curse on offense in, I don't know, for at least a couple weeks now. Yeah, it replaces Nova Jammers, exactly. Oh shit, I use Cursed every round versus Fisto New Mutants. And see, I don't set Fisto New Mutants either. Everybody set that in their mom too. Alright, we won against Duder. We got Taco Meat Mouth. Taco Meat Mouth has got what going on? That's interesting. I haven't seen that. I have not seen a blue Marvel symbiote room before. Haven't seen whatever this is either. What am I versing? We have EXM, we've got Daring. This guy's doing weird shit. So, Daring 1, Dread 3. You mean dumb shit? It's kind of what it feels like, dumb shit. I don't know why he's the 1 right now. You don't have to be nice all the time. Fair. Fat Stats is in 7. Fat Stats, why are you losing? Who'd he verse? Commander Stark. IU Flip. Because I hate this game. Fair. Alright, so we could jammer this. Can I one-shot this? Speed bars allowed. And Blaster Thunderstrike one-shot this? And I can crit. Can I blast off this room? I kind of want to try. I'm really tempted to blast off 6. I don't see why not. Taco Meat Mouth. Yeah, you like that name? It's pretty good. I'm thinking I might try to Starjammers this, maybe Odin Comp 4. Because we have Odin too, right? We gained an Odin in all the shenanigans we were doing, I believe. Yeah, we gained an Odin. Daring 1, Dread 3, and then try to, this is a pretty small one. I should be okay doing the old school thing and get away with it against Daring. There's a Thanos in there, which makes me a little sad, but I think it's okay. And then we try to blast off 6. There's a few, like, questionable hits in here, but I don't think it feels bad. Let's start here. Dread can do this, hopefully. So we can't technically raid her. It doesn't work. We can't get vulnerables, so we just strike her anyways. We can't get vulnerables until basically Angel's dead. Or he turns his thing off, which we can ability block him right away. Maybe we're fine. Maybe we'll just leave it the way it is. Or we'll just all in Angel. I think so. Okay. Damn. Are we just gonna kill her? Would have been nice. I think it's still all in Angel. Until it's not. So we can mind control Morph, right? With this. It makes him hit things, and it makes it so he doesn't murder my team. Never mind. He instantly cleansed it. I regret my decisions. That's a bad button. Maybe I should have just done the special. Did we just kill her? How'd you not die? I'm regretting some of my decisions right now. Now we kill her? This doesn't do damage, right? No, it does. Alright, now we can get vulnerables. So I wonder if pushing Electro's ult against this team is just wrong. Because it gives them offense up, right? And that's kind of bad. So it might be Electro special from now on. I'll remember that. Am I enjoying it more now? I'm enjoying the game. I'm not enjoying Crucible that much, but I'm enjoying the game. Like, I think the PV is kind of fun. I've been having fun with that. I've been having fun making, like, YouTube videos and hanging out with you guys and doing that kind of jazz. So, am I having more fun than a month ago? Probably. But right now, I would say with the PvP feeling kind of icky, I'm having less fun than I was a year ago. If that makes sense. Because I've always thought this game was like for the PvP. Bearsville in the leaderboard, let's go. So that felt pretty good. Oh, you said Daring also beats this. I wonder if I should have tried Daring there. Oh well. Alright, let's do Exalted. Exalted should work here. I don't see why it wouldn't. Because now they stop speed up, right? So Hank and Shuri just kind of stand there. And it should be fine. I'm pretty certain Angel goes in the middle. Because you just want him getting hit. We don't want a Fortifier Wolverine. I want a Striker Wolverine. And I don't want a Scrim Morph. I want a Raider Morph. I mean, I have fun with the current, like some of the PvE leaderboards are fun, right? Like doing the I think doing the Scourge event was fun. I think doing the I think people are enjoying the Danger Room. I don't enjoy the Danger Room that much, but people enjoy it, right? And there's people that are pushing hard in that and doing that. So some of that kind of stuff I think is pretty cool, right? Less so the just open my wallet leaderboards, but you know, that's just, you know, it's not that fun. All right, where'd your team go? Kill him, Storm. Aw, that's not a Storm kill. Now he can come back to life. Now I have to pause. Oh, that is a Storm. Should be okay. I don't know. She's on the field. Let's just go. We'll just play it. Oh, she's just dead. We're fine. Okay, here's where I potentially am dropping a room. I don't know what I think about this yet. So what I want to do is Darkstar, Shark, Shadow King, and Blade, and Quasar, right? But this might not be enough damage. There's a high chance this is not enough damage, and there's a high chance I fucking target Thanos, which is gonna piss me off. You've had 0 luck with the budget counter? Yeah, there's a chance this doesn't work. 100%. But I need Blaster Thunderstrike, so it is what it is, right? Like, I don't think I have another option. And then we'll just clean if we have to. Is Toxin better? Hold on. Is Toxin unblockable? You unblockable? You are unblockable. Toxin, are you better than Quasar? Are you better than Blade? I don't think he's better than Blade, but he's definitely better than Quasar. And he can go hit the 3. He just stays away from Thanos. Quasar stops the blind from special. Now, Quasar doesn't do anything. He just ults. You could special, but it's chance to be blocked, right? It's not unblockable. We're all-ending Eclipse. Okay, so I think Toxin's coming. Definitely gives us more damage. Quasar stops the blind from special and the spawn. It's on spawn immunity. Oh, well, we don't care about that. We're unavoidable on everything, right? Unavoidable, unavoidable, or sorry, goes before and is unavoidable, unavoidable, and unavoidable, right? That's why we don't care about the blind. These are all characters that we've made decisions accordingly. And this guy was unavoidable and unblockable. So, it's quite intentional. This is the big shark too. I wonder if Big Shark pushes Thanos. That's gonna be interesting. Let's find out together. Because this is the 4 Diamond Shark. This is the account that got lucky. Alright, I think it goes here. We hit all 3 of these characters. Maybe that should have been a Striker Shark for that reason. Interesting food for thought. Instantly pushed. Oh, it's not that bad. Thanos tickles. Damn, she took some damage. I wonder if I could have Striker killed her. That got low. Okay, she's dead. See ya, team. Darkstar's broken. Such a good character. Oh, cheap counter. Because Darkstar's 5 Diamond there. That's why that Darkstar's big. Your Darkstar's probably not just like mine's not. Same reason I get upset when I see my Darkstar. Be completely real. Yeah, mine's 3, mine is 2. There's such a huge difference in a Darkstar's 5 versus 3. Okay, so we're gonna try Blaster Thunderstrike. I don't know how this is gonna play. Never done this. In theory, this works, right? There's no Venom, so we can take Guardian. We get that damage buff, right? And we can get Speed Bar, so we should be feeling pretty comfy. Good luck, team. So we're stuck on Riot for a while, I know for sure, right? Because we only degen 1 Fortifier thingy. So we have to full kill Blue Marvel, I'm pretty sure. That's going to be interesting. Oh no, we insta-flip. We're fine. She flips. So now Blaster can put that damage there and put a little extra. He's definitely dead. We send it. Oh, I should have probably knocked the dodges off. Oops. Look, we'll be okay. We may have taken a little extra damage here. We can heal everybody though. Kill him, Guardian. Striker hit. Look at Guardian go. When Guardian lives, it's like fighting a 5-leaf clover. It's truly a magical day. Look, I kept the entire team alive, even though I kind of blundered. It's fine. Here's where it gets a little messy. We're using old school tech here, right? And old school tech's not exactly great. It's been a while since we've done old school tech. Good enough. All right, old school tech, let's go. My God, it's Madeline Pryor in a CC match. Yes. I need jammers for the other room. Hold on, friends. It's gonna be a little bumpy. Bye, Dormammu. Really love Voden didn't die, by the way. God. I don't think anything assisted, so we have to basic. Pretty certain nothing assisted. I never saw anything move. This definitely concerns me. Go, Odin, go. I need full health. Please don't die. Alright, we're good. We're feeling comfy now. It was a little scary. Not getting an assist and not being able to Odin special, not very fun. Let's increase our damage. Go, team, go. Let's definitely work on this tank that's trying to live. Welcome back, group. We did it. Madeline Pryor did great. It's been a while since we've had to do that counter. Alright, let's deal with this. Oh, my headset's dying. Hold on. Yesterday, we probably would have tried dumb stuff like, you know, Amazing Avengers, but we won't do that today. We've learned our lesson. I think we're just gonna go for the striker hit. Raider striker. Do I go scrim? I can be convinced of it. Starjammers have one weakness. A 4,000-year-old guy from a sarcophagus. And all the other weaknesses, but it's truly this weakness. Don't worry, we're still doing it. We're hard slamming damage into him until he's freaking dead. Alright, we got a striker hit, which means we can ability block the Super Scroll. Sure. Go for it. Get him. Please die. Oh, it's definitely make the shark dead. There's no world where it's not make the shark dead. Everything kind of lived. I'm a little upset by it. You matched with Reaver on the other account? I don't know who Reaver is. We'll verse him here in a minute, though. We're almost done with this account, so that should be fun. Oh, bye, Duck. Is this gonna lose? I'm gonna be very surprised if this loses. It's looking like it's losing. We're now stuck on this guy. That's good. He has an Annie? Aw, that's not fun. Or we've managed to figure out how to kill Super Scroll. We still haven't managed to kill the mummy, but you know, with daring. Alright, well, good thing I healed that character. I feel like I'm losing right now. The impenetrable mummy is proving to be quite large. Yeah, Yeet Beam's coming. Which is the problem. Ow. Ow. Can we hit Groot instead? Stop hitting those characters. I need them. It's like they know. Alright, well. Guess we're cleaning this up. And then Groot doesn't come back to life. That's good. Man, Starjammers let me down. They did not do damage at all. Damn. How bad was Starjammers? Like, that felt not good. How small are they these days? It wasn't that big of a punch up. I'm so bad at looking at that number, though. I just look at teams. I don't hardly look at sizes. Like, I'm such a bad player in that part. Like, I just see characters, and I'm like, that's fine. It surely is fine. We have Fantastic Four to clean up. Look at us go. Maybe that's what I should have used the first time. So we could have Starjammered the Starjammers, and then we could have Fantastic Four'd this, which probably would have worked. Oops. We'll learn from our mistakes next time. There's definitely like a stat creep where it's just starting to feel very relevant. Where there's just like old characters just don't work. Alright, we dropped one. I think my opponent at least drops one, so I think we'll probably be fine, but definitely an oops. He's in Magneto was right on 11 hours ago, so definitely hasn't been on. Let's switch accounts. This one, we're against Reverb. Oh, X, hashtag round sign X victory. I like that they haven't fixed that yet. Evan beat me, which is, I'm sad. Reverb's from X Academy, like maroon or purple or whatever that is. Indigo. I don't know. We have a daring. I don't like my odds against it, but we're going to try. So, what do we got going on? We have a Hulk team. What is this? We have all the Hulks on defense. He should get a bonus for having all the Hulks on defense. I approve. Alright, let's do Immortal. Let's make it feel good. Is this gonna feel about how it always goes for me? Lord Richter would be happy. I can't believe people are still putting Daring Warriors on defense. I put them back on defense, Nick. Don't blame me. Okay, so I want to get Night Trasher's ultimate. I think that's what we've decided we want to do. Do we want her on ultimate? Maybe I don't. I always forget which way I want to go. I guess I probably don't. We're going to come in here with Insidious. You don't see him as a good defense team? I think you're also in a different world too, for the most part, Nick. Like, you see Annie every single match. I think I'm starting to not see Annie every match, which is nice, but also a different world. Yeah, Blaster Thunderstrike comps do murder them, 100%. Which, if that's the guaranteed answer to him, then you're probably right. And Blaster Thunderstrike isn't that required for everything else. That makes sense. I don't know. I just put him back on defense. I took Exalted off. To be fair, I'm also reacting to my opponent, which you have no way of knowing that. That's fair. This is a 5-diamond Trasher, too. My chances of beating this guy's is pretty low. I'm gonna be completely real. And we're probably losing here. It's either that or I take in the try to do Blast or Thunderstrike with Dark Star. Do I like that better? Not particularly. I guess we could try that. Blast Air, Thunderstrike, Dark Star, Toxin, Shark. We'll go look at the rooms and see what we're thinking, but I think we're for sure doing this. That went pretty well. Drop the freaking Shadow King that I always like never kills the minion for me. Just a little bit longer. I wish I had some elevator music to go with this. What's up, Fetty Wap? You ready for a shit show in war next week? Or should say this week, I guess. It's now Sunday. You ready for everything to be broken? Everything. I'm totally expecting it to be broken. You ready for things to change mid like war interactions and everything else? Like it'll be great. They already touched our trophies. Just wait till they change your room's designs, right? Apparently, war season payouts are now 38k ISO 8 credits. What? What was it before? Gold? Oh, it's all fancy now. Maybe it's already has stuff already changed? Hello? 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 Doesn't look like it. The button's not there yet. Oh, the ultimate thing's here now. This looks the same, right? Or was this different? You don't get anything for being in the Ultimate League, guys. Sorry. For Ultimate League, you get nothing. You better like it. Look at the season name. Arachnophobia. Oh, the season rewards. Oh, the leaderboard. Oh. Ew. Wait, is anybody excited about that? That is an awful reward. Um, interesting. We didn't get purple 4 or 5 or anything remotely like resembling anything useful. We got crystals, which I guess crystals are useful, but I mean, let's be completely real here, guys. I have 3 billion or 3 million right now. Think we're okay. Interesting. Wild. Okay, so this is a 7 red. We are going against purple 5s. I'm kind of thinking Blast or Thunderstrike might be better than trying to Insidious. What do you guys think? What's in the other rooms? How bad do I need these characters? Trash, though Immortal could have beaten it, I don't have it anymore. Trash. Dread. Kind of not trash, but we'll deal with that. Exalted, we'll put Exalted there. I don't think we really need them. Very interesting. I'm trying it. Oh, this is a small Dark Star. Maybe that changes my mind. I forgot I have this the small account. Maybe do Insidious. Man. Nah, we're gonna try it. Fuck it. It might take me 2 hits. It probably takes me 2 hits. I think I'm just too small. Because this is the 3-star Dark Star, and this is the small shark. I was like, why is the shark so low? But I forgot we did JD's account first. And it's probably my 6-star Toxin. even though he doesn't feel good. It's such a monster punch up. This looks fun, right? Only 3 billion. Good luck, friends. So for me to keep this, what does this need to be? Not walking into Giga Beam? Shark is getting owned. Oh my god. I love my shark getting owned. Just feeling good. Hold on, friends. This isn't rough at all. Go, Darkstar, go. These minions spawn close. Last Surge is dead. Why do I try this? That's what I'm really wondering right now. Every time I try this, I just get disappointed. Can I even keep this? I honestly think the answer is no. I'm literally about to get pummeled into oblivion. I guess I just said that I don't need these characters, so fuck it. What are we walking into? He's way off. Maybe we're okay. Maybe. Jeez. Good luck, Insidious. Go, Spider-Man, go. Don't kill me. All my dodges. They were nice while I had them. You can stop now. My freaking hobo goblin. Oh, you didn't even do damage. That probably means we lose. Hello again. What's up, Miss Hyde? Welcome in. We're trying. It's not looking favorable. It's pretty typical to how my Annihilus experience goes. Because I do not have the right characters at the right size, we just lose. We're about to run out of characters, which is not a fortunate situation. Now we're taunted over here. Unless Hobo Goblin can somehow pull a miracle out of his hat, we're probably backing out of this. That is not looking like a miracle out of your hat. I guess I'd probably keep it just because it gives me some T4s, but yeah, this is looking screwed. Wah, wah, wah. That was fun. Yeah, I don't know what you do about that. Like, I just don't have the right characters. No Dark Star, no Hobo Goblin. You just lose. All right, let's try Dread. So she seems squishy, so I'm gonna put her on an edge. This is a Gear Tier 21, not Diamond, Blue Marvel. They should live this. Should is the keyword here, though. Welcome in, Sledge. How's it going? I don't think I said hi to you yet. I've seen you've been doing things. See? Hold on, friends. Oof. Ow. Am I alive? I can't tell if my health bar is supposed to be going up or down right now. Ugh, that's rough. So yeah, maxed out Blue Marvel probably kills this team. That's good. I'm just gonna hit Blue Marvel. Fuck it. You can at least zap people. Oh, your emote wall emotes are teeny. I need to work on stuff. I think I probably have drugged some things around that I probably shouldn't have. There's a bunch of hidden things that I couldn't tell what they were, and I was trying to move like game windows, and things got shoved around. It probably sounds like it's messed up. Where's my emote wall? I'll have to play with it. It looks like it's all messed up. Oh, they are teeny. I'll have to make them bigger. I know how to do that. Can't do it right now, though. Let's make this guy dead. Get out of here, Blue Marvel. No one likes you. Okay. Um, I think we're just trying Exalted in this and seeing what happens. I think Exalted beats this. Because I think I pulled them, right? Good enough. We taunted everybody. I don't think Morph murders Null, but Morph probably murders Mephisto. Bye, Mephisto. Where'd you go? I wouldn't hate killing Null, but I don't think I'm going to get there in time. Trying. Death proofs sound pretty good. Death proofs a barrier. Why did we not get barriers? Does this theme stop barrier? Oh yeah, that's right, he does. I forgot about that. I don't know if I would have pushed that button then. I might have. Well, I guess I wouldn't have basic, so I wanted to keep Angelic on. So I was doing that no matter what. Dang it, Null, can you just die? Stop that. It's so funny that we know the vulnerables just literally don't work because this team has Angelic Ore on. Makes me wonder if I like want to turn Angelic off more if I play this team. Food for thought. It actually make this team kill a lot faster too, which is part of the reason why everybody said they don't kill. Not having vulnerables is a huge deal. So it almost makes you want to push Angel Basic like right away. Okay. Just Jammer the Jammers. You can beat him, Zasty? I don't know. If I win, it's going to be impressive. Somebody has to make some blunders. I mean, it just continues down the trend if I have, like, I don't know, like a 10% win rate against the Nihilus. I bet if I went and added all my matches up, that's probably about where we're at right now on this account. Wonder why I've disengaged with this mode. Am I basic? I want to. We'll just ability block, it's fine. I beat him in one of the two. We beat the baby one, but that was it. The baby one accidentally died really easily. Where'd my duck go, by the way? Why does the enemy AI always kill my duck? I swear, they hate my duck. He flew away. Exactly. I'm not liking anything that's happening right now. My entire team is like literally controlled right now. I like how Nova got his charge like stripped. I've still not seen Nova diamonds pop in the store yet. Just don't exist. We're looking a little bit in trouble right now. I'd really love if, you know, you targeted Groot and made him dead. so he could revive. Be really nice. Instead of targeting my Havoc over and over. You pulled a 5D on Nova Sam. Nice. Nova Sam's pretty good. I would definitely take a Nova Sam. My team's not on the brink of death. It's fine. I don't know what happened to that guy. He's my biggest tune. He's one of JD's too. Do you even heal Groot? Am I got a time? Got a freaking timeout, guys. I don't think I've ever had that happen. How big was this? I mean, I barely killed the freaking thing. Yep. Just couldn't kill anything. And they freaking murdered my duck right away. Yep. That was fun. It's definitely bigger than mine. 5 diamond duck. Nice. How do you get one of those? Oh, that's the Christmas orb, right? Good thing they haven't re-released that. What am I doing with this junk? And I still haven't seen, like, he won't pop. The store is so great. So Immortal's dead. What else goes in here? Is Icarus unavoidable? Cannot be dodged. That works. So Icarus, Cersei, APOC. Right, we need to stop the safeguard. Want to use Kingo? Because why not? He seems fun. Old Man Logan. That seems like a comp to me. Look at all these fun characters we get to use. I don't have a Daemon. Kingo's first. He hits all these dodges off, so Kingo didn't feel very good. Maybe a little too fast. Probably could have done better than that. By APOC. Icarus lost the speed tie with Spider-Man. A little less ideal. Good job, Icarus and Cersei. Get him, Kingo. Spider-Man just dodged everything Kingo just did. I feel disappointed. I was so disappointed. I wanted to see King go do stuff. Oh well. Are we really doing this? We got some Fantastic Four members. Apparently, finger guns are not the best attack. Yeah, finger guns did not perform there. Always good enough. I don't know if that works or not, but we'll find out. Maybe Maestro will feel extra uber tanky. Anyone have hope? Hmm. I can stun him, right? Good character. Anyone impressed by this character now? Any minute he's gonna take a turn. Yep, about that. He sure helped his team live there, right? What a quality character. Reset time. What's up, Skinny Matthew? Welcome in. Alright, what do we got to clean this up? I got an Omega Red, I got a Lady Buttface, we got an Odin, I got a Hit Monkey, I got a Songbird. That looks like a team to me. Not even gonna Gamma Odin to return the favor. Look, there's a chance Gamma Odin doesn't even have enough damage to kill this. I'm gonna be completely real. I don't need to see timeout number 2. Gru would have revived at least twice. I hope he's at 33k. Did he win or lose? Or is he not done? One shot. Oh, so I beat him there. Okay. He's not done. He one-shot my symbiotes. He one-shot my Phoenix Force. Hasn't done 4. 2-tap that. So we literally need a drop for him to, like, fall apart, but it's not looking favorable. F4X that. Interesting. So, probably losing. What is a vase on? I sent a screenshot. That's game files missing. I have something about season. It's probably the war season is my guess, but I don't know. That's my guess. We'll hang her out for just a little bit. Alliance v Alliance. Oh, that makes sense. Which Magnetic said there's a whole lot of files that got deleted from the game files or something. Something that's a whole. Then they need to put them back. And so my guess is they have not done that yet, which is why we keep seeing all these like broken things everywhere. Somebody oopsed. So right now, how many have we dropped? We dropped one, right? We dropped one extra. One here. So we need him to just not clear a room and we win. Because he's dropped enough that we'd win. But we need that drop. Because he's dropped in multi-rooms, right? No. He's only dropped in the, and he killed that. Oh yeah, no, he's dropped in multi-rooms. He dropped in this room too. He tried the New Mutants that. So I need him to drop again, or not clear a room. But the likeliness he doesn't clear that is low. He cleared that, he cleared that. 4 he is not done. My 4 is... That's the New Mutant room. That's the New Mutant room. He hasn't cleared. Did he use a cursed? He has killed the cursed. So I have a chance. It's low. We'll go ahead and reboot and we'll see if he done anything more. Yeah, I don't know, guys. Like, overall, Crucible to me has just gotten a lot more meh. I'd be honestly say War's been more fun, which is kind of crazy to say. War feels more like balanced right now than Crucible. In your opinion, is Exalted or Amazing better on in Node 10 or of Breaker? I used them both. Amazing's better though, or sorry, not Amazing. Exalted. Node 10's pretty rough because Node 10 you have 3 drop-in waves. I don't know if you've done it yet, JD. There's 3 waves that fall in, and each of them kind of are. So it's a long fight. So sack with Amazing. I'll DM you. About to try for my first time. How long is the Breaker event? Haven't started. It's pretty. I think if you depends on how many mods you do. It's not bad if you don't have a bajillion mods on. If you have a bajillion mods on, it's pretty rough. There is some definite hard spots in there that require quite a bit of resetting to get what you really need. Who's this? Evan B. We versed Evan B. I made mistakes. I'm sure he's trying to say GG, so we'll accept him. So now he's cleared that room. I'm ahead in efficiency, so I need the drop. Whether he'll drop or not, that's the question. So he's got done 2 attacks here. I'm still alive, which we just don't know if that team's got any oomph left in the tank. I guess I can go watch. He killed 4 with Dread, which we kind of said Dread would beat that, which he figured out. Let's see how this is going. I don't know if there's enough left for this team to win. How long is the breaker event? I haven't even started. You have a week, I think. We have a week still to do it. So X is alted. Damon might be primed to alt. Can't see him. Won't let me. Damon just alted. Uh-oh. Executioner just special, so we might have like no abilities. It's probably likely have no abilities. Damon's on special. Maybe. That's looking like an L. That's what it's looking like. I'll have to think about New Mutants. Is there a better way to deal with that? Because I don't love Dread going there either. We tried to keep Dread out of things, and Dread just ended up going into the easiest target available, which makes sense. It's kind of how Dread's feeling, is just take the easiest target on the board. Yeah, he got it, so he wins. So GG. I couldn't kill Annihilus, he could kill Annihilus, so that is the end of that. We'll be glad when we can get through that jump. So at least other people have to deal with that same problem. That'd be nice. They had to have special buffs for the rogue team to make them viable in CC2. What are you guys talking about? Oh, you mean back when they used to buff teams? Like new teams that came out? I don't think they'd really do that anymore. Yeah, I mean they've always done season rules, right? But season rules are stupid. They're like they've never made sense when they do those kind of things. Like make the team good enough instead of putting a season rule out. It's always why I've like always complained about them, right? They had it for them. I mean, this season rule is even worse. Like we decided to make a season rule for a raid team. Like what were we doing? This was a joke. But I've never understood why they do that. Kind of instead of making like global rules cool and interesting for every team, they make it interesting for their new team, which is really just a crutch. It's a crutch for the new team. Blame Dorky? Yeah. Well, I don't think Dorky's part of the PvP team. I think the PvP team as a whole, like, I don't understand what they're doing right now other than working on new stuff. The whole concept confuses me. Doesn't matter, it's still his fault. Okay, fair. Oh, that's fair. Do I want to change something? So I don't like this. I don't really particularly love this either. Are these two teams just offense? Is Daring Exalted just offense now? So Mephisto keeps them out of this room, and then they have to do other shenanigans, right? Sus used to work, but now doesn't because Dread. Why don't we blame Path more? Because everybody loves Path because of his mustache. Isn't that the answer? Daring's definitely better on offense. Um, I haven't found a way to make Darings feel comfy and safe, and people are saying Dread beats them now, so now they probably definitely are offense. Because they made Dread target the two good defensive teams, which is interesting. So literally they're trying to push us back to an offensive season, which is an auto loss against a nanny player. I guess it's just put Exalted back out here and let people have the bait. Because I can't play a full offense battle. Like I just can't. Like I wish I could, but you can't beat Annie right now, or I can't beat Annie. You can't be everyone's yum. Path would never get top 100 in an event he designed. He said I don't do that. Did he? Dorky was top 100 for a minute. He played it on day one, and everybody passed him eventually. So is it that big of a deal? Like I know people are bringing it up, but it's not that big of a deal. He's probably like 180, 200 right now. 1 minute was too long. I mean, just disqualify his account. What? Let him play. Who cares? How hard is it for Scopely to just maneuver him back down to where he belongs at payout time? Yeah, exactly, Rem. It's pretty simple. Just when it comes to payout time, just maneuver that account accordingly. I don't see a reason he can't play the event if that's their rules. It's not that simple. I mean, they do it with other leaderboards. They extend the ranges or disqualify an account, right? Add one extra per employee. I mean, yeah. I don't know. I don't view it as that big of a problem. It probably is a problem because they probably have more data on their side that they can see, which is probably bad. Like some of the information is probably they probably know some of the information that they shouldn't know, right? If you can solve the puzzle you built, is that unfair ethical problems? It's definitely has some like problems because he built it and he knows the solution, right? Like there's definitely some issues there, which I do think is fair. Does Canada have ethics? You know what the exact tunes need to be built for every single event as it's designed? That's true, Purple Brown. You do. Um, unless they're completely removed from leaderboards, it's absolutely unfair. I don't think it's that big of a deal. In the grand scheme, it's really not. There's enough space for people. Or just extend it one slot, right? Like, I do think that a lot of the Scopely employees are players too. I don't think it's just Dorky guys. Dorky's more well known than the rest. There's a bunch of them that play this game. I don't blame them. They want to play the game and understand the meta and enjoy the game too, right? Part of it's enjoying what you created, which I don't think is a bad thing. Usually that means makes them a little more in tune. Dorky designed the challenge, he didn't code it. Yeah. And you don't know what part he played in it, right? You don't know if he did 1 node, 10 nodes. You just don't know, right? You don't know if it was a team effort. You really have no clue as far as what engagement level he put into it, right? People used to complain devs don't play the game. Devs plays the game and people complain. Yeah, people are just gonna complain. It's fine. I don't think it's a big deal. I think where it matters more is when when the rankings are tight, right? When the rankings are loose, I don't think it's that big of a deal. The tighter the ranking gets, the bigger the deal is, which is why I think Dorky said that top 150 they're not supposed to participate in, right? But that doesn't mean he can't participate up to here. He can still get the awakened abilities, right? But he has to be a little more careful with how many points he puts up, right? Because of that. I agree, JD. It doesn't make a difference to me. I think this is the sole problem. Too many people know everything way ahead, and too many people have loose lips, which server beta testers and envoys, player council devs. Uh, is it? You think people have loose lips and things just get around? I don't feel like there's like a bunch of like leak information out there, Purple Brown. I was gonna say I don't feel like there's a like the earliest we know stuff is like the when the data mines come out, right? Like we really don't know anything, right? Let's say we know the Eternals are coming 2 months already as a war meta team. Is that info you can use? Not really. Like, what does that benefit you knowing it early? We've known the Eternals have been coming for 6 months. Did you build your Eternals because you knew they were coming? Not really. If you knew it was a war team in addition to that, would that have changed your mind and built them early? Would that have benefited you any? I again still think the answer is mostly no. Boylon knows more than any group mentioned. I would agree with that, Johnny, honestly. I know for sure that they have a server where some players and envoys would test counters during wars. And why is that? Someone that mentioned group tells them everything. It was an ethical problem. That was the playtest when it was more in use. That ship has sailed. That's why I want to build a sim site for everyone. Practice is never going to replicate live anyways. Yeah. I honestly don't think it's that big of a deal. Um, there's not much that I think is like super duper like restrictive tight that you can't like everybody can't replicate it or come to a pretty similar conclusion, right? It's not like we can test Crucible like consistently, right, or anything like that. No good offers. I'm glad. I haven't looked at the offers today. They're nothing of interest. There was pretty good offers this week, so no complaints. I spent quite a bit of money, more than I probably should have. What do we got going on? I didn't refresh. Let's try again. There's my favorite web exclusive offer up. I always love seeing that one. This is so. I still think this is super interesting, by the way, with how like extreme they went on golden training mats. Do you guys think they're about to open up the floodgates on golden training mats a bit, to where they're gonna let people catch up to 110, and this is like the last hurrah before they sell it, of them trying to sell it? Curious. 'Cause I have so much, like I don't need it, but I do think it's super interesting. I know free to play did need it. Did you guys know that they did an AB offer on this, by the way? Only if 115 is coming soon. 115 will be in December, January, February, somewhere in that range. February, January, February. They're pretty consistent about their timetables. Um, I mean, I could be wrong, but that would be my guess. Yep, I agree, Johnny. If it was 2000 T4s for 20, might be interesting. It was $50, right? Time splitter, I bought that. But this had an AB offer, if you guys didn't know. They did a $5 and a $10 version of it. It was an ABC offer even? Oh, it really? I saw Walking Hate had a different one than I had. I was like, oh, interesting. Because he was looking for it and he couldn't figure out where it was, and he had a chain offer and I had just the regular offer, and I was like, oh. Nightbot girl, calm down. Sledge is triggering all the Nightbot things. I didn't get War Season payout. Did anybody else? I heard people said they did. I saw it in DMs earlier because we have somebody joining Alliance today. And then still these Spider-Man Diamond Orbs. Ugh. I hate all these orbs, by the way, guys. Not a fan. I won't do any of them. I hope they come up with a better system than that. Me personally, I almost want to make stuff about it, but I don't know. I need to think about it. I don't like the current diamond system. I feel like we're at the point where some things should start retiring to the diamond store, but the currency, they probably need to figure out the currency values. Like, I get that this is there should be the top 50 characters or whatever in here, right? Whatever number they choose. But I feel like we're at the point where some of these characters need to retire, and some of the characters that are missing need to come in here. Dread, Omen. Where are those two teams at right now? Like they're just like they feel like they almost have like a tax against them because their diamonds aren't released, which kind of feels bad. I think that's why Dread feels bad, by the way. It's because they're missing their diamonds. And then for them to do, and I agree with Dave. With what Dave said about this offer, this one. Like I don't know who this is targeting and who's buying this. Because like it's not for me. There's not enough value for me to like be interested in it. So I don't know if it's encouraging like the people down below or the people up above. Like it's weird. Feels off. It's because they started selling the other team specific orbs. They stopped putting reworks in. Oh, is that why it is? It's because they've been doing those like it was like the champion chest or the war chest orbs or whatever they were, which I mostly ignored. I wasn't a fan of those orbs. Yeah, they ended up doing that. It was for Tadano, me, and Beta, probably. Yeah, maybe Johnny. The three people that buy it. Um, and I'm okay with buying some things if it has like, I like, and Dave, I think Dave brings it up very well. I like things that give me like they have a baseline to them, right? I want a baseline of knowing I'm going to end up with something if I lose. And I think a lot of these orbs don't do that right now. Champion Daring Warriors Winter Guard hated them. Oh, right, because and they were all in the Shadow Conclave, right? They were all in their orb together, and you had to like random pull them. The ladder element was gross. I remember that. Which I had decent luck with the Shadow Conclave. I don't think I did Daring in the other ones. I don't know. I know they're trying to like get people to like spend more, but man, it feels off. And I really did like Dave's idea of if you miss, right, if you get to open more orbs. Like that seemed like a good idea to me. Compared to the just getting the character or being able to like buy it eventually. Like just being able to pull more felt like a sound like a pretty good system. I don't know. The more and more like we get it, like I feel like Maestro and Dread, both those characters kind of together, have really kind of put I feel like some pressure. I feel like it's put some pressure on the diamond system because it feels like it's like misplaced right now. Um, long-term release characters like Maestro feel like they have no value, but I think this character it's actually more a character problem than a than maybe it is a long-term progression. Like if this guy was like had a kit that was worth something, I don't think he'd feel as bad, which I think they made a mistake there. This team or these teams in general, right? Dread and Omen, they feel like they actually have like a problem right now with the diamond system because they don't really have a role. And because they don't have a role, they have like this like attacks against them. They're just low static characters compared to your normal roster, which feels a little off because they started selling other specific orbs. It was Tadano, Champions, Daring Warriors. The ladder element was gross, reforged. I did get the War Season payout, nice. So I wonder what they'll do. Um, I almost wonder if they need to, and I don't care if they want to make a new orb or what they want to do. Like, if you want, would it be bad to have a seasonal orb? I wonder. What if this orb became a new orb? We just had a new one, had all the new characters and the season, like only the seasonal characters in it, and you could choose which one to open. Would that be bad? Maybe that's more expensive. It's more expensive to open as far as like what it is. Like it takes more diamond credits. What if it took 4,000 credits to open just the current season orb? There's 2,000 for the prior season. Food for thought. Oh, Omen is way better than Dread. 100%. It's not even close. Dread doesn't feel very good. And my issue with Dread right now is I think Mr. Negative feels horrible in that team. He doesn't feel like he fits the team at all. This ability just feels off. It does primary damage and ability block, and then he goes and hits random other characters. Like, I don't know. I'm not feeling great about this team. He doesn't have a bunch of debuffs out to spread around. Like, to me, it just feels not good. And the one team they're good at beating, like, she gives them offense. She gives Exalted offense up with her ability. Like, I don't know. I don't know what they were thinking. It feels very weird. Like, at least with Omen, like, you felt like they made an impact and they were, like, pretty dang good. Yeah, I agree, Johnny. Like, just bring Doc Ock. Like, if Doc Ock was on this team, it'd be way better. Just don't build. I mean, Purple Brown, that conversation goes to, like, every team in the game. There's very little reward for building a team. You build teams because you want to play the game, right? Like, I don't know. Definitely feeling a little lackluster on these recent teams. Bullseye, like, he doesn't feel amazing either. He does a bonus attack. It didn't feel like he did crazy damage. He would if he had diamonds, though. Yeah, Doc and Mysterio would have been amazing. Doc would fit this team so much better, too. I mean, even just current Doc. All you had to do was like give Doc the Dread team and turn his kid online, or turn him up to the same level. He would have felt amazing. No offense down, no bleeds. Isn't that what Doc did? Pretty sure that was what Doc did. Yeah, no offense down. Okay, not no bleeds. I don't know why I said bleeds. Doc would have felt amazing. Would have probably felt better too, because he gives also charge to Electro. So she would have done more damage. I honestly wonder why we didn't buff Doc. The North Star and Guardian hit like a truck on Node 10. Yeah, it's a definitely a challenge to get through that, JD. You have to control that node very well. It took me a long time to get to where I could beat that middle wave and then get to the third wave. A lot of resetting. Rhino still feels weird too. Because half the time, like, I can't stun things. And I can't fill speed bar. I'm like, what does this character actually do? And most time I click taunt and just do 350 normal damage. Like, I don't know. I'm kind of disappointed in this team. But I'm also kind of disappointed in most of the recent characters right now. All of the recent characters don't feel good. I don't think Amazing feels good either. Though they've gotten a little better in War now that they're like built on the built accounts, they're pretty decent. They at least find some kills in the War meta, which I honestly I think War feels better right now. I think in Crucible things don't feel good, and it's the mode itself. I think I'm not even sure it's the team, but I think it's the mode. Like I feel like our roster's outgrown the Crucible rooms. Yeah, they can't all be Dark Star. I agree. I think, and that's what I think it is. I think it's Crucible's only having 6 rooms, and that's kind of what's causing like B tier teams to feel like almost useless. Meanwhile, War has the space, right? They can have B tier teams and feel good. Save Stormalt for that wave. Yeah, you have to have Stormalt. You have to play the first wave of that. Oh, Stormalt, because you can't get it back in time. I've tried. I tried playing it slow enough to get it back and it didn't work. And then you kind of control them, but they still hurt. They can still kill you. I wonder what it would take to make Crucible feel good. I wonder what their plan is. Because I don't think it's just rooms. I think you have to have more space. Um, I wonder if they'll do like the reinforcement mechanic or something along those lines or something, right? To make it feel better. And Dread doesn't deal with buffs well. I don't know. It's going to be interesting to figure out. See how everything shapes out. How long do we have left in this season? I feel like it just started. Oh, it's still got 2 weeks. Oh. It's going to be a minute. I didn't realize we still had 2 weeks in this season. Which I'm guessing they'll give Dread a mechanic in the next season. Maybe that'll make them feel good. All right. I think that's about everything, guys. I appreciate everybody hung out tonight. We got through Crucibles on both accounts. We rocked through everything. I think we're still hanging strong as far as the Breaker event. What are we doing there? Yeah, they do. Um, it's definitely putting a little pressure on them. So we're still hanging on the top 10. That's nice. What's the bottom 100 doing? 75. This has climbed quite a bit, by the way. I'm curious where top 150 ends up, because this has jumped 500 points or so. Top 10, we'll see. I bet there's a lot of movement there before we're all said and done. Where is the tightly edited Scourge video? I actually don't have footage of all my Scourge, my high-end Scourge video because I did it at different times. And I'm hesitant to put one out because I kind of want to compete in the top 10 if I can. Until I don't know I can, then I kind of don't want to put one out. At least not this time. I might do one for the second. Is kind of what I'm thinking right now. I might do one for like the 7-star characters for people or the 1 diamond. I don't know. I haven't decided. But because I'm kind of being I've enjoyed pushing it, right? And it was pretty fun. I want to see if I can actually get the 4. Yeah. So I'm thinking right now as I'm just gonna stay kind of quiet and we're just not sharing that content. Um, because I want to see what happens. I want to see if everybody else figures it out and if I get like my butt kicked, which I probably am. I expect there's some big boy accounts that haven't pushed yet that will give me a run for my money, right? That will try for top 10. There's some names up there missing that I'm expecting to see. Yeah, there's too much time left. My poor Alliance mates hanging in at 98. They'll have to do it again, probably. I expect. Um, I honestly think, guys, with there being a week left, and a lot of people haven't really pushed. If I was to guess where top 150 ends up, I kind of think it's going to be maybe not quite 8,500, but I bet it's close. We're at 32 right now. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of people push for the 2 diamond. What was the 1 diamond at? Do you guys remember the number? I wouldn't be surprised if it's very close to the 1 diamond or the for the 150 mark. I forget the number that was. It might be 8K. I could see people doing 8K pretty easily. 6.3. Okay, so we're way past that. So everybody in the top 100 has the 1 diamond. So now they're fighting for the 2, and the two's intended to be like a consolation prize for trying, right? That's the intent behind the idea. Um, it's supposed to be like, hey, you still have something to chase, but if you really want to chase hard, then you get the 3, right? Or you end up in the top 150. Um, so it's intended to be like that. I don't know if they're going to end up with 150 people at 8.5. I kind of think the answer is no by how much people have pushed so far, but we'll see. I actually thought there'd be a lot more people up here already for this. We're at 34 right now. Wait until they play with the 2 diamond. I mean, my 2 diamond dread barely lives right now. It's crazy. The 2 diamond scorpion has seen some 10% or less life incidents against Blue Marvel so far. It's been rough. I even your level, Johnny. I'm sure you guys have seen them just fall over because you guys versus the maxed out ones. Like I'm betting it's interesting. I don't always see the maxed out one, and he still almost dies. So that's kind of rough. All right, guys. It's been fun. I really enjoyed hanging out tonight. I gotta go do some other things. Appreciate y'all hanging out. Let's see who's on. And we'll send you guys somewhere. Who's on in the category? Oh, we got OTG. We'll go say hi to Old Timey. We'll send you guys over there. All right. Have a good one. Bye.